Hello, my name is Alex. I am an elementary education major, obviously, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Um, the class that I did my field observation hours in was at a school called West Kearns Elementary. It was a fourth grade classroom, and a majority of the students were ELLs, English language learners. And I could tell that a lot of them likely spoke another language. In most cases, I'm pretty sure it was Spanish at home. And because a lot of them, a lot of them spoke Spanish with the teacher at some times when they were just having random conversations. So the first example that I have, I was working on an assignment with some of the students, and they were learning about how to write like argumentative essays or like cause and effect essays or something like that. But they had to put stuff from a passage into their own words. And we found a sentence and there was the word help in it. And I asked the student, what's another word for help? And she said ayuda, which is help in Spanish. I somehow remember that from my high school career in Spanish. And I just thought this was kind of funny because that obviously showed me that they definitely do speak another language at home, and that I'm sure sometimes even when they're working on their own assignments, they mix stuff up and maybe sometimes write a Spanish word rather than an English word. But yeah, that was my first example. I thought that was kind of funny. The second example, it was kind of the same thing. We were trying to write stuff in our own words, and the student read the word extra, E-X-T-R-A, and then to write it, she wrote E-K-S-T-R-A, which was pretty interesting, because when you sound out the word extra, it sort of sounds like it could be spelled like that. So I corrected her, but as I have written in some of my other like discussion posts, as in the one about Pretty Woman, the movie, I don't think spelling mistakes of all things are what you should correct students on. I think that it would be more important to focus on the grammar and like how they're using certain phrases, how they're using certain words, stuff like that. But unfortunately, I do not have a written example. So that's it for me. Thanks.